What's good, guys and girls of YouTube? It is me, the one and only Justin Omoi, taking up your whole computer screen or phone screen or tablet screen. Anyways, I'm trying to get, a different look. Alright, let me zoom back because it's kind of weird. My name is Justin Omoi, if you didn't know. What's up, guys and girls? I think I already said that, I'm not sure. Anyways, we are going to talk about 3 of Travis Scott's songs. The vocal effects is going to be one of the 3. The other ones are, there. You'll see it at the end of the video if you haven't heard this twice or 3 times already. Yeah. So, yes, like I was saying, this song we are going to do is Drugs You Should Try. This one is pretty. And this one is cool at the same time. Pretty and cool. Pretty cool. It has a nice distortion effect, which I'm going to provide y'all with free VST links because the VSTs are free. And yeah. I'm going to talk less now. I'm going to the computer and show you how to do it. And yeah, let's go.
Let's start by talking about the main middle vocal, the lead piece. It feels filtered like this.
Whoop. I try it feels right. This feels nice. So yes. Let me go ahead and just
Pop it in here. All right. So for the vocals, of course, again, it's the main stock, mixing and mastering we did. Limiter, just to squish some vocals. The EQ to subtract, it's right here. EQ to boost. Same thing with Skyfall. Exciter, sound gooder-riser, reverb is here. This one doesn't have as much decay as Skyfall. And then we have spit fish. So yes, that's the de-esser. Free VST in the link below if this is separate videos. I don't know. I'm still working on it. Anyways, that's the main vocals. And then when we talk through here, we're going to put it through these vocals here. Or not vocals, effects. So let me talk about it first. We have, of course, the free filter. This one cuts off the voice. It gives you the effect.
yeah. I tried if it feels right. See. Yeah. It gives this feel. So I sound like I'm in a radio. Boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. And then we have the Parametric EQ. This is where we cut off a lot of the higher vocals and, shave off the bass. Okay, there's not much bass, but, just to keep it secure. This is where we get the dull feeling. Sounds like we are really old, like 1940s, Mary had a little lamb. That old. Monograph. And then we have, of course, the delay, which is more towards the right side. Let me see. Yeah. So, yeah.
Notice the, where did the delay go? Notice the delay. I'll put it right here. The input pan is at the right side. In the song, it's a little bit more to the right side as well. We could, of course, lower it down on the mix so it doesn't sound so, out there. So yes, the pan on the right side, the volume, I believe this is the same. Yeah. Normal. Don't invert it or else it'll go on the other side. And ping pong is kind of, back, left and right. So keep it on normal. Volume there, so we don't get much. So we don't get that. Cut. We don't have to cut anything, honestly. Whoop. Yeah. I tried if it feels right. You could if you want, but it depends on your feel. The time base, I have it on. Let's click. Yeah, 2 seconds, 40 seconds. Basically 3 seconds. I think that's it is the default. Offset, we're not offsetting. Boop. See, the same thing there happens. And the dry is basically me. We need this up, otherwise we'll only hear the delay. Whoop. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So yes, leave it like this. That's basically it for the first one. I'll do it again.
Whoop. I tried if it feels right. This feels nice. I've been down and lost for days. Glad I found you on the way. When the day gets better, the night gets better. I always feel this way. Through the hills, I hear you calling miles and miles away. There we go. Uh-huh.
Bam. Okay. That is it for the main middle lead. Next up, we have the bass vocals. This is the distortion. Believe it or not, he uses a guitar distortion or overdrive, depends on which one it is. I think it's just overdrive. It's basically, distortion. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in here just to see how it sounds. Oh, also, I'm going to try to bass sing. I can't sing in the bass. I tried it. See, I can't do that. I'm trying it. But yeah. So, yeah, just how this sounds right now. Everybody put 3 fingers in the air. See, it's always like that. But yes, amplification 1. Whoop. Okay, I'm just making sure. This is... Bam. This is actually the guitar distortion, aka it's free. Kusa or Kuvza. I think it's Kusa amplification. Link in the description below. But yes, this is basically a free plugin to use for distortion guitar noises, just in case you don't have guitar rig or any other type. This basically has the noise gate, distortion, overdrive. This one is what is this? I guess the same thing. And it has the cabinets to record, where do you want this to sound on the speaker. It's basically an emulator, thing. So yes, it's called Kusa Amplification 1. Kusa in Japanese means what does it mean? Shit? Or wild? But anyways, yeah, click, go away. This is the preset I'm using. I'm using Vintage Brit Crunch. There's a lot of them, but I use that preset, and then I tweaked a lot of things. The tone, it's down here. Level, put it low, otherwise it feels higher. It just sounds really... So yeah, if we lower it down, it'll have a little bit, less of an effect. Threshold, attack, decay, depends on how your noise is inside of your room or how you want to, how loud you record. So yeah, that varies. That will cut off the any ringing if you do have that, which is very good and you really need that. So make sure you, tweak it accordingly. This on crunch, of course, the other things won't do the crunch, the distortion. So yeah, the tone stack right here, low, middle, all the way up, high, right there around 8 or 9. Presence right here, master there. And, the same thing goes here. Of course, this is obvious, but it gives it the... I tried it, but it feels right. It feels nice. I've been on and lost for days. Glad I found you on the way. So, yeah. It gives you that. I don't know how to explain it. And, yeah, I lowered it down some because I don't want it to be too much. And notice how I lowered it so much down here, because if it goes up, it's going to definitely give you feedback and give you that screech. You don't like that screech. I'll leave this up here. And then we have an EQ just to boost more of the mids. Even though we've been OD in the mid here, boost it up here even more just to get tonality fixtures. And over here, we tone the high up. I only, use this one because, these are already in play. So I'll use this. This one makes it sound better and crisp. Notice how it sounds real crisp and now it sounds real poop. So yeah, boost this back up and poop. Yeah, I tried it. It feels nice. It feels nice. I've been down most days. All right. Okay, cool. We're back here. Ignore this track that says hill. That's actually routed here. I'm going to play this actually. This is the part where he says, through the hill. I hear you calling miles and miles away. Notice it is, significantly different than the, I tried to feel nice. That part. Here it is. So yeah, basically I recorded the vocal. I normalized the shit out of it. It was recorded low, so I hit normalize because we're trying to make it fat, and the pitch all the way down. Put an E2 transient. So yeah, let me just normalize that. Let's hear how it sounds. Through the hill, I hear you calling miles and miles away. So yeah, it sounds like that. I'll put it down. Okay, cool. It's going through here. See, it's there. Notice how this is moving too. Let's just go ahead and play that there. Leave that there. All right. Okay, first up we have the Fruity Fast Distortion. This will give it some of the buzz. Well, actually all of the buzz. You hear the buzz? Matter of fact. Yeah, there you go. You hear the distortion. If I raise it up any higher, you hear more of it. Yeah, this is to give it that buzz. Let me go ahead and just turn this off. Okay, cool. This is the set. I'm using the pre's back threshold all the way up. B mode. What's this say? Mix all the way up. And the pulse all the way up. We're trying to distort this thing. So yeah. Then we have this thing. It's called Mda Dipper. Free plugin. Link in the description. This is basically dither, which is aka the tape noise or noise. Something that we always try to remove, we can also create. Do you hear that? Let me raise it up. Yeah, that's dither, that's noise. I'm using a triangle so it sounds, staticky better like that rather than, I don't like that it's high passed. So yeah. That's basically to add the noise, like how he does in his part. And then we have the limiter. Notice how the sound is gone. That's because the the noise gate, that's what we're using mainly. We're using a noise gate. We're not boosting anything. We're not compressing anything at all. We're using the noise gate to remove the noise. Let me just hit Control Z. Control Z, man. There we go. Oh, wait. One more time. No, shut up. There we go. Cool. Okay, as you saw, when I talked, it passes the threshold, so it will allow the noise to go through. That way, when we talk, the noise will activate. This will help, not make it run throughout the whole song and be annoying. It's only for this one piece. So yeah, that's basically it for his tutorials. But notice how there's this, line, we haven't talked about it. This is actually the panning automation. In his song, he has, some type of phaser feeling, goes left and right. I feel like it's better to, do it with a little bit panning automation so we could talk about it, And I couldn't really find the nice preset for the phaser. So more on, we're just using this, the automation for the panning. Basically, right-click, create automation clip, where it is, click, and there, then we create the pencil points. So we could, do that. Wick, Slim Shady. Right click to get the type of, curves. We are just using single curves for all of them. And yeah, what we're doing is going left to right, left to right, left to right to left. Yeah. That's to give it the actual, effect that he used. So yes, that is basically it. That is what he uses in his song for Drugs. You should try it. Again, if he uses it in his verses, if he uses the effect differently, it's just a tweak here and there with the chorus and such. All right.
And that is it. That is how you do the effects for the song Drugs You Should Try by Travis Scott. Again, like I said at the, beginning of the video, I said I'm going to put the links, and yes, the links are here. So yes, be sure to like the video if you found this video very helpful. If you didn't, leave a comment, tell me why. You can hit the dislike button if you feel like, disliking the video. Don't be a hater, or else I'll, I'll pull the magic finger on you. So yes, be sure to watch the videos for the, things. We got 3500 by Travis Scott. We got Drugs You Should Try by Travis Scott. Maybe, wait, this is Drugs. We got Skyfall for Travis Scott. We also got Antidote for Travis Scott. And this one here, Drugs You Should Try by Travis Scott. Yes, this guy has many effects and such. That's why I'm making all these videos. And plus, y'all requested. So if you do want to request a song, vocal effect, be sure to leave it in the description below. And, I'll get to it. There's like a good list of them. Post Malone, Kanye West, and a lot of them. So that being said, thank you all for watching. My name is Justin Omoi. Subscribe to the boy. He makes video every single week. I sneak at least another video within the day, but sometimes your boy just ain't feeling it and you only put it down on Saturday. My name is Justin Omoi. With that being said, peace.
You already know.
Subscribe, motherfucker.
I am the prime definition of mysterious intuition. Every time I swing at the ball, I don't miss it, I hit it. If music is a game, then you know I kill it. Cause I be chasing it without the slightest peak of submission. I am superhuman, these niggas presuming.
Microphone as well, so be wary of that. Once then, you will have your microphone selected. Go into the mixer track, find the empty slot, and then at the right side, you'll see something that says in. If you don't see in, you'll see something on the top of your FX slot. Go ahead, select that, and then you'll find what it says. Input 1, input 2, audio codec 1, audio codec 2, etc.